afternoon, Lisa and her mother took their laundry to the laundromat. As always on such trips, Lisa carried along her toy bear, Corduroy. And a little toy bear, Corduroy.
I cannot see it.
Can you see him now? Cool.
I can't.
The laundromat was a very busy place at this hour. Now, Corduroy, you sit right here and wait for me, Lisa said. I'm going to help with our wash. Sitting waiting for her. Has anyone ever been to a laundromat? You have? It's sometimes you don't have a washing machine in your house and you go here to wash your clothes.
I have a washing machine.
Yes.
I wash my clothes.
Corduroy waited patiently, then suddenly perked up his ears. Lisa's mother was saying, "Be sure to take everything out of your pockets, Lisa dear. You don't want your precious things to get all wet and soapy." Have you ever done that? Left something in your pocket when mommy or daddy washes it?
My mommy did not. I have a washing machine.
Pockets, said Corduroy to himself. I don't have a pocket. He slid off the chair. I must find something to make a pocket out of, he said, and he began to look around. So he wants to make a pocket.
Scissors!
First, he came to a pile of fancy towels and washcloths, but nothing was the right size or color. Then he saw a huge stack of colorful clothes in the laundry bag. There ought to be something in there to make a pocket, he said. Without hesitating, he climbed inside the bag, which was filled with pieces of wet laundry. The dampness didn't bother Corduroy in the least. This must be a cave, he said, sighing happily. I've always wanted to live in a dark cave. Is it a cave?
No, it's a laundry bag.
It's a laundry bag, but he thinks it's a cave. When the time came for Lisa to fetch her bear, he was gone. Oh, Mommy, she exclaimed. Corduroy isn't here where I left him.
He was in the laundry.
But Lisa doesn't know that. I'm sorry, honey, said her mother, but the laundromat will be closing soon and we must be getting home. Lisa was reluctant to leave without Corduroy, but her mother insisted. You can come back tomorrow, she said. I'm sure he'll still be here. So Lisa can't find her toy. How do you think she feels?
It's in the middle.
But how does Lisa...
Sad.
Sad, right? I'm sad when I can't find my thing.
Wait, where did you find your...
As they
in there.
As they left, a young man wearing an artist's beret was taking his wet laundry out of a bag. The very bag Corduroy had discovered. Before he knew it, Corduroy was being tossed together with all the sheets, shirts, shorts, and slacks. Oh no, he doesn't know he's with his clothes. What's going to happen to Corduroy?
He's going to get wet.
He's going to get wet. And he put him inside the dryer. But just as the artist was shutting the glass door, Corduroy tumbled out onto the floor. Sit down, boys. Ben.
Sit down.
Kristen, come around, sweetie. How in thunder did that bear ever get mixed up with all my things? The artist wondered. Poor Corduroy was damp all over. Do you know what damp means?
He has a fur.
He's a little wet. The least I can do for him is give his overalls a good drying, said the man thoughtfully.
That's the clothes you put in the dryer with the dirty clothes.
Yeah. he's gonna just put his clothes in the dryer. So he unbuttoned Corduroy's overalls and put them in the dryer. Yeah. Corduroy grew dizzy as he watched his clothes spinning around, but the artist became inspired. This would make a wonderful painting, he said as he took a sketch pad out of his pocket and began drawing the swirling colors. I can hardly wait to get back to my studio. Finally, the dryer stopped whirling and the man gathered up the clothes. Then he helped Corduroy put on his warm, dry overalls. All at once, the manager of the laundromat called, "Closing time! Everybody out!" You have to go potty?
I know it's a bad thing.
All right, Miss Mary, can you take my friend to the potty? Are you going to, Shay? Oh, sit down, Tristan.
You'll have to go.
Tristan, wait. Okay, wait, girls.
And you won't be the
Okay, the boys will go as soon as the girls come back, okay? Okay? Because we have to use 2 different bathrooms. So Mary will bring them, and then when they come back, okay?
Girls' bathroom.
No, not all the girls. The rest of you are listening to the story. Corduroy was gently placed on top of a washing machine. I wonder who that bear belongs to, said the artist as he was leaving. Seems to me he should have his name someplace. He's too fine a fellow to be lost. As soon as the lights were turned off, Corduroy began his search again. He was surprised to see something white glowing in the dark. Boys, want you to see something? You wouldn't tell him? Maybe it's snow, he said excitedly. I've always wanted to play in the snow. Do you think this is snow?
I think it's no.
It's not snow. He accidentally tipped open the lidded box, and suddenly he was covered with soft, slippery soap flakes. It's a box of soap. Gradually, Corduroy began to slip and slide.
That was his favorite.
Oh, what fun, he said with a smile. I've always wanted to ski down a steep mountainside. Boys.
Boy.
He landed, Tristan, he landed paws first in an empty laundry basket. This must be a cage, he said, peeking through the bars. I never wanted to live in a cage like a bear in a zoo. How do you think Corduroy's feeling right now?
Why is the bear sad?
Sad and a little bit scared, right?
Why is he sad?
Because he doesn't know where Lisa is and he thinks he's in a cage. But by now, Corduroy felt
But
sleepy.
Lisa's not
And
good.
soon he fell asleep.
But Lisa's not good.
Yeah. Next morning, when the manager came to open the door of the laundromat, Lisa was waiting. I left something here yesterday, she explained. May I look around? Certainly, said the manager. My customers are always leaving things. Boys, listen to the story. Face me, okay? Turn your body. Lisa was searching under the chairs and in the back of the washing machine when she heard the manager call her. Is this what you're looking for, senorita? Yes, yes, he's my best friend, shouted Lisa as she came running. She reached in and picked Corduroy out of the basket. So this is where you've been, you little rascal, she said. It's time I took you home. How do you think Corduroy feels now? He's going home. Happy, right? Lisa thanked the manager and ran out the door and down the street, holding Corduroy tightly in her arms.
Mylan.
I thought I told you to wait for me, she said. Why did you wander away? I went looking for a pocket, Corduroy said. Oh, Corduroy, why didn't you tell me you wanted a pocket? Asked Lisa, giving him a squeeze. That very morning, Lisa sewed a pocket on Corduroy's overalls. And here is a card I made with your name on it for you to keep tucked inside, she said. I've always wanted a purple pocket with my name inside, said Corduroy, as he and Lisa nuzzled, Jim says. wanted his name on himself so he knew where to go, right? So we have our names in our class